Everywhere else there, we have bigger audiences than them, and that's why they're so scared and why they need a World War III. Or a massive...
They do need World War III, and I pray to God we get one. I pray to God they bomb California. I pray to God they bomb New York. Russia, I hope Russia comes over with some fucking nuclear weapon, gets rid of New York. Gets rid of New York. I hope I'm speaking Russian in 10 years. People are like, oh, no, let's be American. Hey, fuck it, man. It'd be cool to be Russian. I'd like to live during a takeover. Because life's kind of boring in America right now, dude. Honestly. I'm getting sick of the inflation news, the immigrant news. I want some like nuclear weapons, Civil War shit. Internet's out. I want it. Dude, I sound crazy saying it. I want something fun and exciting, dude. For real. I think it would be cool. I think World War III would be real. It would be really cool if, like, I sound insane saying this. Like, you wake up and you check your phone. It's like San Francisco completely nuked. You're like, that's awesome. That's the best news headline I could ever read. Like, San Francisco off the map. Hell yeah, baby. LA completely underwater after nuclear attack. Fuck yeah, let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's make this timeline even better. I don't want the same old timelines of money's tight, inflation is bad, immigration's terrible, there's a war over there somewhere else. Let's have the war in America for once. For once. Okay? Because I think after this next war, after this next conflict, we're going to have a lot more peace. Everybody's going to be like, damn, I'm done with that shit. You really need it. You really need some, huge catastrophe to chill everybody out. Because then, like, when that happens, people are like, I can't believe I was even worried about my gender. Holy shit. People were trying to kill me yesterday. There was Russians running down State Street.
To be honest, like, because I think she understood that, okay, like, I've said something, I've said something that's upset a lot of people.
Everybody, oh my god, this is like I don't know how I got here, but I know what I did to get here. Look up, and save me from getting hit by the bus one day. When the water gets too low, that's when it's down to the south.
But
okay, it was an accident. Okay, it was an accident.
I think your mother's been trolling you.
She was just like taking on board.
If you go through the,
let's just figure this stupid clip out. Another dumbass clip
Can I have a look at what I just found on Kamala Harris's Instagram? If you go through the people she follows, you'll find something very, very strange. Pretty much all of them are either actors, celebrities, athletes, or political figures. But then you'll find
Live
someone
testing.
called
Always fun.
So I did some digging
Seems
on
like
Joe,
we're doing okay.
and you're not going to believe what I found. We know Kamala's flip-flopped on policy, but let me tell you, Big Johnny makes it pretty clear what the agenda is. Besides the traceable donations to the Dems, let me lay out why I think he could be one of the puppet masters behind the agenda. He's on the board of a number of key companies.
Bringing it on home.
First of which is Google, which we now know has been extremely active in censorship. Most recently when they...
Hold on, folks. I didn't know this was going to be a live Truth Ring segment. Shout out Enslaved by Truth.
Stifled the viewership of the attempted Trump assassination and only showed Kamala search results when you'd search for Trump. He was also an early investor in Twitter and very active in the decision-making during Jack Dorsey's ownership. He's a part of Bono's One Organization, Bill Gates's The Pledge, but the most crazy involvement has to be Forward.us, which he co-founded alongside Zuckerberg. It's essentially aimed at fast-tracking citizenship for immigrants in the US and some of the rhetoric.
Jesus Christ. You know what I never get about this? We need immigrants for work. How about we incentivize people to have kids? How about we start talking about reproducing? Jesus Christ. I listened to a debate, dude, and they're like, you know where women need to be? They need to be in the house, raising the kids. That's where women need to be. You know what, Ray? You know what the problem with that is? Here's what we need in the house. One person. We need one person in the house, man or woman. We need one person working. Folks, this idea that it should be exclusively women working or exclusively men working or both of them working, that shit's delusional. You know who should be in the house maybe more often? Men. You know who should be raising our children more often these days? Men. Right? We need men raising the next generation of children. We can't keep having women raise these fucking kids. I've seen the school system. Women. I've seen single motherhood. Women. You know what? Someone brought up toxic masculinity to me. They said, that's what's causing a problem with all the youth I have in my classroom. And I said, isn't it funny that most of the kids in your classroom spend 6 to 8 hours with a woman for most of their day till the time they reach maybe middle school or high school and they finally have a male teacher? Isn't it weird that all these women are teaching kids, a lot of them boys, and apparently there's a lot of toxic masculinity. Why don't we have more men, not in schools, but at home? They could be women too at home. One person at least. One person at least, but either way, it's crazy to me when people are like, dude, women need to be at home. Yeah, fuck that shit, dog. Fuck that shit. Women should work, men should stay at home, raise the kids. We need a generation of children raised by men. I bet you things will look a little bit different. You have a whole generation growing up, and at home they were raised by their dad in a large part, and of course by the mother too, because we're talking about a nuclear family structure. But maybe mom goes to work, dad's at home. That sounds like a good idea. Why? Because we got weak people raising our kids outside of the nuclear family structure. We got men dressing like women with different pronouns educating our kids. We got women who have an axe to grind against men raising our children. Men are in a difficult position these days, and it's not something we can't get out of. It's not something we can't get out of. Obviously, the patriarchy runs the world. Everybody knows this. Let's keep playing.
Rick is quite alarming. I mean, look at this.
TikTok. 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 You want to know why they call it TikTok? Because it takes away your time like TikTok, TikTok. You know why they call it a feed? Because you guzzle it on up with your digital drug addiction. Guzzle, guzzle, guzzle. Give me that feed. It's crazy they put these words in there like in that. It just works for you, man. Did you get your news feed for the day? Scroll, scroll, scroll. I got too many people watching. I'm going to take a break. We're going to drop the numbers to about 19, 15, 13. We're going to lower the numbers here for a second. I'll play a song. I'll be right back. But feel free to
watch my videos, all of them, or stay a dumb fuck forever, and get the fuck away from me. Don't even contact me.
Don't even contact. I'll be right back, but I don't feel comfortable streaming to 26 people. A lot of them probably don't deserve this content. So we're going to play a song. What kind of song do we want to play? Love this song. I got fucking ads. Block that shit. Oh, another fucking ad, dude. Are you kidding me? Block that shit. Refresh. Another ad. Dude, what, is my ad blocking not working now?
Although in California is in a bank in the middle of Beverly Hills in somebody else's name. So if you're dreaming about California, it don't matter at home where you played before. California's a brand new game. Trying to be a hero, winding up a zero, scar a man forever, right down to your soul. Living on the spotlight.
Let's get those numbers down.
Tell a man.
Ooh, well damn, baby. Did one of y'all just turn the heat up? Or did it just get real sexy in here?
Damn.
Back again, baby. With Aaron.
Oh, yeah.
After dark.
Oh, it got sexy. Oh, yeah, it got sexy. What are you talking about?
Ooh, well damn, baby.
It don't matter how well you play before. California's a brand new game. All the gold in California is in a bank in the middle of Beverly Hills in somebody else's name. So if you're dreaming about California,
Let's go. Everybody walk out to the left. Walk out to the right.
it don't matter
That way. Get out of here.
before. California's a brand new game.
Get out of here, everybody.
Brand new game.
This shit ain't for you.
Brand new game.
Man, that's Brody. Hey, we lost a few people there. Good. We didn't need them. We didn't need those people. Thank God we could get back to my next segment. I was looking forward to this one. I was really looking forward to this segment. We're going to check on my favorite skits out. hear that 91 words per minute? He posted this. Let's just look at this. This was a video. This one didn't. Let's just see how this goes. This is Tony Chase. I'm not gay, not never. One of my favorite guys.
Felt like man choking my cat again. After I already used my Shark vacuum cleaner navigator. Satellite man's hitting me in the nose. I'm about to sneeze here in a second. It's even got the allergy filter on it too.
That Satellite Man's fucking up this guy and his damn cat. I hate that damn Satellite Man.
Better leave that cat alone, man. You don't live here, you fucking stupid fuck. You think you live here? You think your satellite lives here? That Satellite Man has been hitting me in the face on this side. You better quit trying to park your satellite on my body. Somebody might park something on top of you.
Damn right.
You better leave me the fuck alone. Let's see your credentials.
Let's see.
Have you seen my credentials yet? You think you outrank me in this country, you government piece of shit?
You government piece of shit.
Who do you think my grandparents are?
Who do you think his grandparents are?
Who do you think my grandparents are,
Who do you think his
government
grandparents
piece of shit?
Government piece of shit.
Why don't you come into court with your grandparents as fucking names?
Yeah, that's right. Fucking love that guy. Tony Chase, never not gay. Never. Never not gay. Never.
Well, I'm glad to see that this is working out.
And how you guys doing? You know, I got...
It's just, well, this is another one, dude, a couple hours ago.
And how you guys doing?
Yes,
you know,
indeed. Volume is good. I like the volume on this.
Vacuum cleaner. And I swept all the floor. And the Satellite Man started choking my cat again.
Fuck that guy.
Choking my cat when she was on the floor. So that's a lawsuit against government. The
That's a
Satellite Man's been
lawsuit.
hitting me in the teeth, in the face.
If Ben had schizophrenia, Ben Thorpe, you know, with all these lawsuits, but this guy, you know, this guy's got a lawsuit.
So I even cleaned it and swept underneath my desk and some places, and you know, all over the house. But Satellite Man's still burning my teeth. There's more lawsuits against their racism and hate crimes.
I hate that.
They must get prosecuted for international hatred or treason or financial crimes.
Absolutely.
And they need to investigate to see if any of these extortionists or these mutilators, if any of them was involved in the murder of my parents.
That's right.
And ask them why. They're going to try to say some stupid shit like, well, they never had nothing. Well, where'd you work at? Why do you save your money to buy things? You don't know? What schools did you go to?
Hey, what schools you go to? Answer the goddamn question.
Why are you trying to steal my money? My family history.
Why are you trying to steal his family's money, his family's history? Government man, satellite man.
You claim that my parents owed you something? You need to show up in court, man, so they can analyze all your accusations and your financial fraud and your extortion and theft and abuses that you've done to me.
That's right. Dude, you watch one, you gotta watch more, dude. That's how it works.
What you guys doing? Somebody
Last one, I promise, dude. But I love this guy. He's one of my favorite content creators.
communicated that, or somebody was trying to say that some of the rhythmic gymnastics girls are people on the ballet industry that don't need it. It's not like it's hit me in the throat.
I hate this guy.
And you know, I was driving back from where I came from, the story, you know, whatever. And there was a cop car that turned on the same street. And the cop car turned in front of me, which regular, no conflict with any kind. He turned on the street, and I was on the other side of the street at the parking, at the stop sign. They're messing with my mouth, and messing with my mouth. They're trying to make me slobber.
I hate that shit.
He just hit me in the teeth. And the satellite man started bombarding and hitting me in the face even harder.
I hate that shit.
When the cop car was just driving normally. He's going to wherever he was going. Just regular driving, you know. So I was coming back from where I was at the store. I say at the store. But,
Yeah, it's a store.
And so to go to the ATM. So basically that's it. So anyways, went to the ATM, came back, and you know, the cop car just turned on the street like normal and driving, and I was at the stop sign, and then when the cop car drove up and turned, that satellite man started hitting me and burning me and zapping me in the face and teeth even harder. So that's, you know, that cop needs to file attempted murder charges against the satellite.
That's right, attempted murder charges against the satellite man. Let's go, dude. We guys need to find that damn satellite man. I need your help in the chat. We gotta find the satellite man.
Man, too. They do this shit to me. If there's a cop car that drives by, the satellite man zaps me. I have royal diplomatic immunity. This satellite controller does not have royal diplomatic immunity. I mean,
that shit's fucked up. This guy's got immunity.
The cop was just doing whatever he normally does, just driving down the street a little. But the satellite man started zapping me harder in the face. And they've done that every time, like if a cop car drives by, if they're just casually driving or whatever, the satellite man will jolt me with the satellite, like he's trying to make me get pissed off or something.
Absolutely.
Trying to agitate me all the time.
Absolutely.
Even if a cop's just driving down the street normal and I'm driving down the street, and then the satellite man zaps me.
He always does.
And tortures me just so the cop car just drives by.
It's fucked up, dude.
And they're hurting my jaw right here. And they've been burning this side of my face the way they have burnt this up here and fractured this.
I hate that.
It's attempted murder.
It is attempted murder. Let's stop this satellite man. Who's the satellite man? You know what? If I wanted to make a sock account tomorrow, which I might, if you see somebody in the YouTube chat named Satellite Man, that's gonna be me.
Need to know if that's a police satellite, CIA, FBI, NSA, or dirty government, or dirty foreigner.
Dirty foreigner, probably. Dirty foreigner satellite.
We need to see the qualities of these satellite controllers, too. See, these people think if they have special qualities, they thought they could murder off other people. I have special qualities and accomplishments that are documented.
Me too.
And I don't go around picking fights with people. I don't go around doing nothing to nobody. These people are troublemakers in these satellite control rooms.
That's right.
They must get prosecuted. And I got my, ordered a Shark vacuum cleaner just now. And,
we already got the update on the vacuum cleaner.
The satellite man is still terrorizing me, still hurting my jaws. You know, the Shark movie Jaws. Interesting, huh?
Isn't it crazy?
The satellite man's still hitting me in the face. They're hitting me in the back of the head right now, too.
Damn.
And they were burning my crotch, causing skin discoloration on the genitals.
Whoa!
When I came back from the ATM.
I had no clue.
It's more lawsuits every day. Alexa, what time is it? 3:24 p.m. Alexa, what's the date? September 13th, 2024.
Damn. Documented. Love that, dude. That was amazing. Love the satellite man. Well, I don't love him. I hate him. I love Tony Chase. Never not gay. Never. Never not gay. Is there anything else, dude?
Charged the satellite radar controller that's been hitting me in the teeth and face. Charged him for racism.
Yep.
And for trying to steal my teeth.
Yep.
And charged him for trying to steal the old drilling bit pieces that my mother and father had put in my teeth. That man must be charged.
Somebody wants his link in chat, dude. He's not hard to find, but I'll put the link in chat real quickly. There you go. That's Tony Chess. Never not gay. Never.
For trying to steal identification documents that my parents intentionally put in certain teeth of my anatomy and my mouth. This man is trying to steal royal crests of my family.
Royal crest.
They're trying to steal royal documents of my family and my mother and father and grandparents. Charge this satellite man for trying to steal the wealth of my race.
This fucking satellite man needs to burn in hell.
And family history. This government man must be prosecuted for misrepresenting my...
Let's get this government man. Anybody else who wants to get the government man, let me know.
my identity. And he must get prosecuted. He must get arrested too. This man is trying to steal things that are identifications that my parents put in my teeth and in my body because my parents was two of the richest people of our race.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Who is this guy? We gotta know.
And royal hermaphrodite documentation of my teeth. This man is trying to steal from my family by fabricating that he thought he would be the owner or thought he would be attached to my mother and father's estates. The man must get charged for estate fraud, identity fraud, racism, attempts of murder, reverse racism, attempts of murder, and his activity of trying to steal my mother and father's estates for his race or his clergy of thieves.
That's right.
They must get prosecuted for damaging my teeth.
That's right.
And trying to misrepresent my race intentionally.
That's right.
And religion that I am.
That's right.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're talking about something that I have touched on quite a bit on my TikTok page, and that is why men are no longer dating. Whether it's temporarily or if they're saying that they're done forever. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with the organization of them. If you think that number 5 is actually your number 1, let me know. I'm interested to know this. I also want to know if I've left any big ones out. So let's get started. Number 5, a reason why a lot of men have stepped back from the dating world is because of their own experiences with women having no issue with quickly breaking up. It feels like a lot of women today just have a lack of commitment. We see that with the divorce rate of almost 50% for first-time marriages and 65% for second-time marriages, and with women really taking the lead on initiating those divorces. Women will just see that the grass is greener. We hear about stories of monkey branching, but as we all know, the grass is not always greener once you actually get to the other side. But either way, that leaves a lot of men that have experienced these quick and easy breakups from women. It ends up making them feel quite used because they are typically the ones, especially early on in the relationship, that has to invest a lot in a woman. And for her to break it off so easily and quickly, and I'm even including the ghosting that occurs very early on in relationships, the easy breakup via text message, or just her giving him the silent treatment for some amount of time, and then unloading all of the issues that she has with the relationship at one moment, and he is left blindsided because she kind of saved it all up and wasn't communicating until the very end when she's already decided to break up with him. We also see this when women break up mentally, before physically, where she already knows weeks, months in advance that she's going to break it off with him, and he is left blindsided when she actually tells him she's made a decision and there's really nothing that he can do to convince her otherwise. So I can understand that men that have gone through this, why they wouldn't go so easily into making that happen again. He's not really diving into the dating world. I do think that for most of these men, that if this is their primary reason for not dating, I do think that there's a healing process that they likely go through, and that them being out of the dating world is temporary. But that's why I listed it as my number 5. So let's go on to number 4. Number 4 is unrealistic expectations. These are like running rampant, especially on social media. We are hearing the crazies come out with their specific numbers that are required of his salary, his height, his size down yonder, all of it. And even specifics of what he does on a date, what he says, how he acts within the relationship, what he spends on an engagement band if they're getting to that level. And what we are seeing is that we're seeing women talk about this outside of relationships and within the relationship. So a lot of these women on social media are single. Very few and far between are these women the types that are in long-term relationships. And I think, ding ding, we all know the reason for that. But they are still dangerous because they are influencing all women that are listening to their content. And a lot of women that are watching them are realizing or thinking this whole mentality of, if your man doesn't do this or he doesn't do that, it means that he doesn't care about you that much. He's not prioritizing you. He's even possibly cheating on you. And the impact that it has on a lot of single women are them believing that coffee dates are no longer good enough. What a man even chooses to wear on a date is not good enough. As far as what happens to men when they run into content like this, is that number one, they either do try to modify some of their things that they're doing, and they're pouring in even more effort in order to keep a woman interested, or two, they hear it all and it's all overwhelming, and they just say, look, if that's where the bar is at, like these things that don't even really matter and don't really tell who a person is, like if that is what you're concerned with the most, women, I don't want it. So that's also leading to a lot of men communicating, at least on social media, that they're just done with dating because they're sick of hearing about all of these unrealistic expectations, and they just know that they don't want to try to meet those expectations, so they are saying they'd rather just step out. Now, I think that a lot of these men, again, it's more of a temporary situation. That's why I listed it as number 4. And I think that when they meet the right woman that is not spewing this nonsense or believing in this nonsense, then of course, if she's an attractive girl, that man is going to be excited about the potential of dating her. Reason number 3 for men not wanting to date right now is when there has just been this pattern of no effort being reciprocated by a woman. I speak about this a lot on my TikTok page. Simple examples of this is he's always the one reaching out first. He's planning the first date. He's paying for the first date. I think those things that I just listed, very much across the board, most all men, like 99% of men, totally fine with that. The problem comes in when she does not match the energy and effort when communicating, and that's communication. As a person. This leads us into number 2. He can't find the right woman, which I don't care what anyone says, it is harder today, even with dating apps. Dating apps actually makes it quite a bit harder because women on dating apps have a lot of options, and it actually makes it harder for them to choose a guy to put more effort towards. and to make him feel like she actually wants him. Instead, what's happening is that she has maybe 5 to 10 different options at one time, and she's sourcing out all of her energy so that really none of them end up feeling like they're getting enough effort from her. Unless it's the occasional one guy is really standing out to her, which does happen, and that's why there are some success stories in dating apps. But I'm speaking for the majority of men do not have that experience, and so they're just getting the little breadcrumbs from women, and it just really sucks. It sucks to put so much energy and effort towards something and someone, and then have them make you feel like they don't want you. And then when you put that on repeat times 10, it becomes really draining, and that's when a lot of guys end up needing to step back from the dating world. And this leads me to the #1 top reason why men are no longer dating, and that is the threat to his peace. Many men today have found peace in being single, at least for a time. And this goes back to all of the other reasons I already mentioned in finding the right kind of woman becoming just a headache in itself. So what these men have done is they've really focused on other things. They find hobbies that they enjoy, they get a lot of satisfaction from success at work, and they also enjoy their downtime when they really can just choose whatever they feel like doing. It's really as simple as that. Guys, that is the entire list. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you next week.
Boo Boo would eat this little fella. Really don't want to have to look at their genitals. My son Pepe is just late where he got hit by a car. He's missing that front right arm completely. Going back to the wild very soon. Little blind Cayman. There he goes. Goodbye, children. Good morning, everybody. This is my commercial grade quail farm, and someone just dropped off 5 baby skunks. Look at this precious little baby. They sure are precious at this age. But oh my goodness, they're perfect. And all these little beans are gonna be weaning and going back to the wild very soon. But look how precious this little baby is. I've got a big surprise for you guys today. A couple big surprises. This video, I'm just gonna be taking you guys through my normal chores today. But I'm also gonna be releasing the owl that we have in the flight pen and the vultures. I finally have the perfect place to release both of these precious creatures. And that owl got hit by a car, but now he's proven to us that he can hunt very, very well. If you guys have been watching the channel for a while now, you know my friend here, who is our recipe crocodilian. Well, we actually got 2 more crocodilians surrendered to us, of which is this precious little blind caiman. That's right, you guys. This is a completely blind